Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us here at SSJ at Home. Our guest on this rainy, sort of fall-ish Friday morning, Father Pat Garrett, our pastor here at St. Simon and Jude. Father, busy days coming ahead. It's the annual sort of commemoration and appreciation of our church. Monday is the 40th anniversary of the groundbreaking itself of the church, and there are other things that are happening as well that I know you'd like to talk about.
Yeah, so we're really excited, right? We've been in this, we call our 40 days of apostleship, right? Starting back September 18th for 40 days leading up to our feast day, our patron saint's feast day on October 28th. We've been celebrating our parish, celebrating our mission to go make disciples, to be apostles, and so we're kind of getting in the stretch run here in our 40 days of apostleship. So we have lots of exciting things going on. Starting tomorrow, starting on Saturday, 10 o'clock, we'll have our parish cleanup day. You can check the website for more information about that, but just show up here tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We have lots of cleanups that we're going to do, little cleanup. We're trying to clean up particularly the area in front of the church. We've been able to cut out some of the limbs and alls to just give us some access back there, and putting in some gardens and just kind of beautifying that whole area, and a number of other projects around the campus. So come and join us for that. Then, as you mentioned, we've got the anniversary of the groundbreaking of the church on Monday. So it was started then. It was finished then the following year in 1981. Next year, we'll celebrate the 40th anniversary of the dedication of the church. So here we celebrated the 40th anniversary of our parish last year, and now we have all of these 40th anniversary celebrations that we've got going on as we remember the history of our church, the history of our parish, and certainly remember Monsignor Domek, who led us for so many years and formed this parish and all. And so we'll continue to have those memories. Then on October the 19th, we start our parish novena. A novena, of course, is nine days. So 9 days out from the celebration of our patron saint's feast days, we will start the novena. We'll be running each day things here in our daily flock notes. Keep watching that. Early on, our parish council, some of our parishioners got together, and we developed 9 values that we thought were important for us to follow as a parish, inspired by various people, Jesus Christ himself. The first day, we'll talk about being intentional disciples from Jesus Christ, but then throughout those 9 days, we'll have reflections inspired by Monsignor Domek himself, Cardinal DiNardo, Pope Benedict, Pope Francis, Pope John Paul II, and of course our patron saints, St. Simon and St. Jude. And so be watching for that. During out the week, we'll be celebrating those at our various masses. Wednesday night, our usual Wednesday night evening mass. We will have a special prayer there for our novena. And then on Thursday and Friday, really exciting, on Thursdays, women's group who's been studying Blessed is She normally meets at 6 a.m. Next Thursday, they'll meet here at the parish, at the church, participate in a novena prayer service, and have the opportunity to go to confession after the prayer service. We'll have it outside. We'll have some food to go that people can pick up. So just a chance for us to gather in person here on campus, have a little prayer service. I have the opportunity to go to the Sacrament of Reconciliation. So I hope all the women of the parish can join us on on Thursday. That's 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. On Thursday. And then on Friday, we have the watchmen who normally gather at 6 a.m. on Friday. They will do the same thing. They will come up here and join us for the prayer service as part of our novena, and then have the opportunity to go to confession afterwards. And we'll have some food to go. So we invite all the men of the parish to join us then. And then very excitingly, October 22nd is the feast day of Saint Pope John Paul II. And so our novena there is based on our reflection from the words of Saint John Paul II. But at the noon mass that day, that's Thursday, next Thursday, October 22nd, at that noon mass, we will have the opportunity to host a first-class relic of Saint John Paul II. So it'll be here, the Saint John Paul II Foundation, who hosts the Together in Holiness conference. They will be they'll be here, and they will have that relic for us. We'll have a chance to venerate the relic after Mass. So we hope that everybody can join us at that noon Mass, at our noon Mass on next Thursday, October 22nd, for that. And then over the weekend, the next weekend, October 24th and 25th, we will have our parish celebration of our feast day, that weekend celebration. It's normally the weekend that we have our festival, but this year, in lieu of the festival, we'll have the completion of our auction all next week. Be watching for more information about our auction. We've had our auction going on. Of course, here in this final week, that's when we hope to see the bidding heat up here in our auction. There's lots of wonderful items there for the auction. That'll conclude on Sunday, October 25th. At all of the masses then, the Saturday evening masses, all the masses on October 25th, we will commemorate the feast day of our patron saint, Saint Simon and Jude. And at that noon mass on October 25th, we'll have a wonderful celebration of our parish. We're inviting particularly what we call the Knox gang, right? All of those first parishioners to join us in a special way. Of course, many of them have been in isolation, have been quarantining throughout this pandemic, and we'll have special ways that they can join us via Zoom, join us on the live stream, join us there so that we can interact with them, so that they can be a real part as we really celebrate the 41st anniversary of our parish there, particularly at the noon mass next Sunday, October 25th. Of course, all of this will conclude with the actual celebration of our feast day on Wednesday, October 28th, past here. So we have a whole fun-packed week ahead of us here, as we have lots of activities to just recognize what a great community St. Simon and Jude has been throughout its history, and what a great prospect we have for the future, that despite this pandemic, we do just continue to grow together so that we can go forth and proclaim the good news. So we're really excited about all of the things we have planned over this next week, and I hope all of you can join us here as we celebrate this 41st anniversary of our parish.
I had a long list of follow-up questions, but I think you got to everything. Quickly, though, we're about out of time, but can you give us a quick update on Father Kalis?
Yeah, so Father Kalis continues, no symptoms, right? But he was exposed to someone who tested positive for the COVID virus a week ago Friday. So he's in quarantine for 2 weeks. So he just finished his first week. Understandably, a little frustrated. Some of y'all have probably gone through that, because he feels fine. He feels perfect. There are no symptoms. He did test negative early on in the week. He'll be retested again next week. So, just continue to pray for him. I think it's good. We've been very careful, even though we live together in the rectory, of isolating ourselves from each other. He has stayed in his suite, which even has its own air conditioning system. So, I feel good about the precautions we're taking so that if he does happen to have the COVID virus, I don't get exposed to it. But we continue to monitor the situation, continue to pray for him as we go forward here. Mhm.
Father Pat, thanks for carving out a few minutes for us this morning, and we look forward to all these events coming up, and to seeing you and to hearing from you throughout the coming days.
All right, good. Thank you.
Thanks.